go over to YouTube, type in generous trivia. Hopefully, yeah, it says I'm live. So, guys, we'll meet you over there. Let's see here. I've got nobody watching me, so somebody pop over there. Go to YouTube, type in generous trivia, and it would be great to see you there. Uh, yeah, and so that's it for now, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you right now at 8:30, hopefully at YouTube. If not, no, tomorrow at 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. tomorrow Eastern. Alrighty, guys, we'll see you. Oops. Alrighty, we got one person. Go chime in, Denjoga, giving me the big brain. Awesome to see you, Denjoga. I don't know how many people are going to come, but let's hope more than one. Thanks for the upvote, too. Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure this out. RPAN definitely gives you a chance to get yourself in front of a ton of people. Let me just do this a little bit, but your most loyal big brain, exactly. Oh, there, that's a bit better. All right. Yeah. RPAN gets you in front of a bunch of people, but there's no way to monetize all those viewers. So that's why we're over here at YouTube. All righty, we got 3 people. Hey guys, awesome. Thanks for making it out. Put a big brain, copy Denjoga's just to let me know who you are and that you're there. Hey there, Jamie. Big braining it, and and somebody left. Here we go. Here's the question. Somebody's like, this is too personal. I'm out of here. All righty. Here we go. Let's hope a few more people come by, and yeah, let's keep going. $10 is coming. I know, Denjoki, you were there yesterday. My battery. Hopefully, I'll give it out sooner. But my James. There we go. Jim. Oh, we got James and Jim as opposed to Jamie. Good, Jimmy. There's 4 of you. Anyways, my battery died yesterday, so it kind of ended. So we'll give out the money probably in like 40 minutes from now. Which horse has more teeth, the male or the female? Have I asked that before? I don't think I have. Which horse has more teeth, the male or the female? Wait, no, that's till the end. There we go. We'll try and both last, but yes, I've got on order a way to plug in my camera so that doesn't happen again. Which horse has more teeth, the male or the female? I'm just going to be back in just a sec, guys. There we go. I think that looks a little better. Got my light on. Why would anyone want to know this? I guess maybe if you're a veterinarian, that's a good thing to know. But yes, it's a good question. It is, in fact, we got female, and male. It's, in fact, the male. The male horse has more teeth. There you go. We learn something new every day, Jamie. Alrighty. We got 4 people watching. Maybe a few more will join us. What did ancient drunkards ward off by clinking their cups? Oh, interesting. What did ancient drinkers ward off by clinking their cups? So when they were doing that whole cheers thing and such, what were they trying to ward off? And that is the question. What were they trying to ward off? Yeah, evil spirits. How about the biggest evil spirit? Anybody know the biggest evil spirit? Because yes, that's what they were trying to ward off. What else does anybody want to ward off? I mean, it could be bad health or something like, I don't know. You ward off bad luck. I don't know. It's true. It's the devil. What fashionable What fashionable beverage claims to be the Earth's first soft drink? Priest. What fashionable beverage claims to be the Earth's first soft drink? Anybody know? What? This is, you can big brain this. What fashionable beverage claims to be the Earth's first soft drink? There we go. Denjoga, big brains it with Perrier. Yeah, Perrier claimed to be the first Earth's soft drink. Here we go. What author sent $40,000 to Madrid to buy ambulances during the Spanish Civil War? Oh, didn't get that one. What is Perrin? Perrier. I'm not sure what Perrin is, but Perrier is a type of drink. There we go. Oh, I love the quickness of these, the response. Like I say something, you respond right away. It's almost like you're here. Yes, Denjoga gets it with Hemingway. Yeah, Hemingway sent 40 grand to the Spanish government during that war. How many muses are there in Greek mythology? How many muses are there in Greek mythology? You guys are 4 of my muses. You'd like a few more. 4 of my muses are here. There we go. Jamie guessing 62, rather random, but Denjoga gets it with 9 muses. What sport features a coach that's sometimes known as a yodeler? Never heard of this before, but doesn't mean it's not true. What speed? That was just a guess. It's a good guess. What sport features a coach that's sometimes known as a yodeler? No, not skiing. I've never heard of this term before. Yeah, I think it's almost made up at this point. A cheerleader yodeling. Any other guesses? Couple more guesses before I let you know. I feel like this is totally made up. It's like there was a TV commercial that referred to a baseball pitcher being a Rembrandt, and people discussed afterwards. Nobody's ever called a pitcher ever a Rembrandt other than this TV commercial. Somehow I feel like this is something similar. What sport features a coach that's sometimes known as a yodeler? No, it's there we go. Because glad that you're here. We got 5 people watching. No, I'll give Kazal one chance to answer this, and then we'll move on. What sport features a coach that's sometimes known as a yodeler, like a yodel? Yeah, I've never heard of this. Makes me think it's made up specific. Maybe that's something Trivial Pursuit does. Maybe they just throw in a few questions just for their kicks that they totally make up for people to get frustrated with. Any idea, Kazaa, before I reveal the answer? I don't think so. Rowing team. No. According to this, I heard you see it. Oh, you guys see this, even though it looks backwards to me. Oh, can you see that? Right, there we go. Baseball. The last one. Baseball. I've never heard a baseball coach called a yodeler before. What famed mystery writer was knighted in 1908? I don't think I've asked this before, but maybe I did. I apologize if you remember me asking this. What famed mystery writer was knighted in 1908? 6 people watching. Give me a big brain if you're new here. Guys, if you could give the actual the what do you call it? The stream an upvote. I know 6 of you are here. Only 2 upvotes. If we get few more. Maybe that gives me more idea. I think it's the third. Oh, there we go. Avenito, the third, the yodeler. Interesting. All righty. We got a couple of right answers for this next question. What famous mystery writer was knighted in 1908? Yes, Conan. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, not Dial, Doyle. So, yes, we got 6 people watching. Thanks for showing up. And $10 is going out. And I'm going to give it probably at the 45 mark. 40 to 45 mark, because I hope my camera battery doesn't run out this time. It's fully charged, and it's the original battery. Here we go. What does Poseidon, Greek god of the sea, carry? I think that's pretty straightforward, but who knows? What does Poseidon, Greek god of the sea, carry? Yeah, Denjoge, he's a smart. He in the other stream that I do on RPAN, he seems to have a bit of a internet advantage too, which isn't as apparent here on what do you call them, on YouTube streaming. It seems to level the play. Tried it. You guys are all correct. Yes, it is true. What has been called the Wall of Infamy? Maybe was called. There's a hint. What was called the Wall of Infamy? This was written in about 1983, so certain things have changed. You're a good guesser, Den. Honestly, Denjoga, it is about big braining things. Like, I don't know the answers to a lot of these, and I guess something, and many times I'm right. It's just you kind of get a knack for guessing based on clues and stuff. So, yes, I did give you a clue. What was called the Wall of Infamy? Yes, it is the Berlin Wall. What does KO mean in Orcan? Does anybody know what Orcan is? What does KO mean in Orcan? Is that like some Star Trek language? What does KO mean in Orcan? If you know Orcan, you probably know what KO means. We got 5 people watching. Somebody's dropped out. That's fine. Maybe a few will. Maybe Lord of the Rings. Yeah. It's spelled Orkan. It's not. No, it's Orcan with a K. Yeah, I don't know what orc speed, what it means. Anybody know what does KO mean in Orcan? I'll let you know. Is Orcan? Hello there, Jamie. Once again, give me a big brain. And anybody know what Orcan? I'll give you a hint. KO has. There we go. Denjoga and Avenida Delgato. It's more from orc. Yes, it means okay. No, it means okay. Oh, I see. Jamie Fair. Oops, sorry. I'm trying not to say last names. Jamie, I honestly thought when you said hello, you were just saying hi. It means okay. That's kind of funny. I was wondering why you were saying hello in the middle of the game. Anyways, um, that was my bad. Um, what kind of vehicle is a Rolls Royce with a bowed hood ornament? What kind of vehicles? Hey there, Nathaniel. Thank you for big braining. 6 of you in here. That must be the most 1983 question yet. Yeah, yeah. There's a few others that really kind of nail that kind of era. Hence all the Pac-Man questions and such too. What kind of vehicle is a Rolls Royce with a bowed hood ornament? I don't know. What is that? Oh, you can big brain this, definitely. I was thinking one that's been in an accident, but no. What kind of vehicle? Yeah, it's a car, but it's a certain type of car. is a Rolls Royce with a bowed, B-O-W-E-D, right? Bowed hood ornament. No, it's a Rolls Royce, but it's a specific kind of vehicle. Not your average person is driving one of these. No, it's not a type of vehicle. It's not a brand of vehicle. The limousine is getting closer. I'll give you that. Limousine is getting closer. It's a type of vehicle, an interesting type of vehicle that very few people drive. Though apparently they do have conventions and get together. And no, it's not a taxi. I can't see Rolls-Royce designing a whole vehicle around a taxi. What kind of vehicle is a Rolls-Royce with a bowed hood ornament? Nope, a Hummer is a brand. It's not a brand. It's a specific type of vehicle. We got 5 people watching and trying to figure out. The question is, what kind of vehicle is a Rolls-Royce with a bowed hood ornament? No, not an off-road vehicle. It serves a very specific function and is usually met with much sadness. That's the last of the hint. The last of the hints. Somebody can big brain this with that little clue. It's no, it's not a party car. There we go. Denjoga spells it right with hearse, and then Jim kind of got it right with Hearst, and Avenido and Jamie both mentioned for you. Yeah, it's a hearse. Yes, I used to know somebody who drove a hearse just for kicks, and they have conventions of other hearse drivers. Who was dubbed? No, I'm not going to ask that. It's too difficult. What sport did Ronald Reagan is the new Jeep? Yeah. What sport did Ronald Reagan mean in saying it's a game in which you can feel a clean hatred for your opponent? A clean hatred for your opponent. Denjoga thinks football. Who else? We got 8 people watching. Hey, give me a big brain when you come in just so I can say hi. Big brain emoji. That'd be awesome. Football. American rugby. Yes, it is a football. Here we go. What ancient piece of linen did scientists pour over for 120 hours in 1978? I'm trying to think of the name of it. What ancient piece of linen did scientists pour over for 120 hours? And there we go. Thank you, Denjoga. I knew what it was in my mind. I could see it, but I couldn't think of it. See, Denjoga coming up with the answers. Big braining and loincloth. No, the Shroud of Turin. The people claim that it was, the burial shroud that Jesus was in, though there is much debate and whether that is even true, and probably isn't. But anyways, it's nice to speculate. Where's an elephant's upper lip? Huh. Okay. I'm going to ask it. Where's an elephant's upper lip? There we go. Jim, right out of the gate, getting the right answer. Yeah, it's its trunk. I guess it's got a kind of a lower lip, and then the upper lip is actually the trunk. It doesn't have an actual upper lip. Interesting. Well, it does have an upper lip. It's part of the trunk. What sport might you see a Baltimore chop in? Baltimore chop. Yeah. 8 people watching. Guys, if you're new, just give me a big brain emoji. I'd love to say hi. Bozing. What's bozing? Oh, boxing, probably. Boxing. I was like, what's bozing? What sport might you see a Baltimore chop in? There we go. We got baseball, we got boxing, we got Thai boxing. Anybody else want to chime in as to Yeah, my nose is really itchy. What sport might you see a Baltimore chop in? Competitive eating. I don't know how popular that was in 1983. Anyways, Dan Joga big brains it with yeah, big brains it with baseball. Guys, if you're new and you want to chime in and just say hi, give me a big brain emoji. That's the way we do it around here. What European country makes manchego cheese? Did I give it a bit of a give it away with my guess at an accent? What European country makes manchego cheese? Baseball is weird. Yeah, anyways, lots of different things. Like a yodeler. Somebody was saying maybe a third base coach. Anyways, Jim Ag is out first ahead of Denjoga with the correct answer. It is Spain. All right. What was the first brass group to play Carnegie Hall? I have no idea. Oh. Genus 2 edition, made in Canada. We got 5 people watching. 3 people said enough of this silliness. That's all right. Here we go. Which was the first brass group to play Carnegie Hall? We're giving away $10 in about 18 minutes. We'll give away $10. Thanks for hanging out and yeah, being part of my second YouTube one. Okay. What was the first brass group to play Carnegie Hall? I said this is a Canadian Genus 2 edition. There's my hint. 7 people. Hey, if you're new here, give me a big brain emoji. Just let me know that you're here. Tech Brass Herb Albert. Nope. No clue. My last time. There we go. Avenito Delgado knows how to take a hint. Yes, the Canadian brass. Again, there's Canadian questions here. I had no idea that was until I looked at the answer. What great handicap was John Milton suffering from when he penned Paradise Lost? So not a small ailment. What great handicap was John Milton suffering when he penned Paradise Lost? Alrighty, guys, if you're new, it looks like six people watching. Give me a big brain emoji. That'd be awesome. You're seeing chat before I do. It's the opposite of Reddit. Oh, you're not as fast. Huh, interesting. Interesting. What great paralysis? That's interesting. Probably need to name what paralysis, but what great handicap was John Milton suffering from when he penned Paradise Lost? Paradise Lost. Just guess some infirmity. There's 6 of you out there. I'm sure one of you will big brain this into the right answer. There's only a handful of great handicaps out there. So big brain it. Guess one. Or we'll sit here silently singing Kumbaya. Yes, no, it wasn't. There we go. And Nathaniel, big brains it with with blindness or blindness. That is correct. All righty. What's the most often planted homegrown garden flower? What's the most often planted homegrown garden flower? Oh, nope, didn't get that right. No, it's a flower. It's a flower, not a fruit or vegetable. Oops, again there, yeah. Not there we go. Denjoga, after his cannabis, comes up with marigold. I didn't know that. It's interesting. Interesting. 7 people watching, guys. Give me a big brain emoji when you chime in. It's nice to see who's new here. So just do that. What game can you crown your men in? What game can you crown your men in? Yeah, we got checkers and chess. Anybody else want to give it a guess? What game do you crown your men in? Another guess of chess from Nathaniel and Jim thinking chess. Danjoga thinking it is checkers. A third guess of chess. And anybody else? Anybody else want to big brain this? I know one finally. Well, you're going to be disappointed. You crown your checkers. When they get to the end, you crown them, you put a second one on, and now you can know they can move backwards. So Denjoga gets it right with checkers. How many bowling pins face you if you're left with a bread line? There we go. I big brained that one. Never heard of it before, but I knew, or I guessed it. Armstrong, they the same. Here we go. How many pulling pins are you faced if you're left with a bread line? Nathaniel thinking fine. Jim thinking 3. Anybody else? Did we lose? No. Denjoga, did we lose you? Also thinking 3. Nobody big braining it. Avenida Delgado finally big braining it. And yeah, it's 4. I thought that. Like the bread line, I just thought it's the most in a line, which is the most in 10 pin is 4 kind of in a row. There we go. Avenida. Can it be both sides though, Avenido? Isn't it the head? The bread line. Oh, is it the back row? I don't think that's true. You know, I'm thinking head pin and then down one side or the other. I can't think of of somebody who bowls that literally hits all the pins in front of the back line. That would be impossible, I think, unless you're like a kid that can't roll the ball all the way through. Anyways, debate amongst yourselves. Here we go. Okay. Which 2 of the Great Lakes share the same elevation? Which 2 Great Lakes share the same elevation? I got one of the 2 right. 8 people watching. Erie and Michigan, Ontario and Erie. I think we're going to get a lot of combos. Those 2 are incorrect. Those 2 combination. Which 2 of the Great Lakes share the same elevation? 8 people watching. So the thing with YouTube, you guys sticking around, I appreciate it. Yeah, in Reddit, they come and go. They come quickly. You can get 1,000. They can be gone quickly too. Erie and Superior, nope. Superior, Michigan, no. We're gonna be here all day with every combination. What is it? 5 choose 2. How many different combinations is that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it add those together? Is that right? 9. I think so. But it could be wrong. What 2 of the Great Lakes share the same elevation? Superior and Michigan. No. So I will let you know that 2 big rivers. One of them, one has been mentioned, the other one hasn't. One has been mentioned. There we go. Nathaniel Hoffer. Big brains it. Oh, sorry, Nathaniel. I will get used to not saying it's not that they can't read it anyways, but anyways, Nathaniel, you got it with Huron and Michigan. Um, what stadium? What stadium do the oh this is such an old question. I'm not going to ask it. Um, what word completes Beaver Cleaver's line? Cross my heart and hope to. ah, here we go. What are we at? We're at 30 minutes, 8 people watching. We're going to 40 minutes before I do the money question. And then after that, I'll do maybe another 20 minutes. Make it an hour. If you guys can stick around, great. If not, maybe I'll end it short. No, I'd like to do an hour. Every hour, every minute we put towards this gets us closer to monetization. There we go. RT Saster 08. I didn't ask the stadium question because is that what Astrodome? Uh, what was the question I asked? Oh yeah, what word completes Beaver Cleaver's line? Cross my heart and hope to something. What does he say? We got 8 people watching, 2 upvotes. Nice to see RT Sasser 08 here joining us for some trivia. We're getting silence. I assume that I'm still live here. 3 upvotes, guys. If you could give me a thumbs up, I don't know, might get a few more people in the here. I don't know. But yeah, there's 8 of you watching. If you guys can each hit the thumbs up button, that would help immensely. I don't know. Maybe we'll get 9 or 10. Here we go. Uh, okay, there we go. Thumbs up, meaning I don't know. There's got to be a button where you can give me the thumbs up. Eat Brussels sprouts. No, that's closer to the answer. It's not die. It's not die. That's the obvious one. Beaver, yeah, changed it for himself. What word completes Beaver Cleaver's line? Cross my heart and hope to eat Brussels. Fly. That's actually kind of clever, but no, it doesn't rhyme with die, unfortunately. I might have to give the answer here. We got 8 people, 5 upvotes. Thank you guys for giving me the thumbs up, Jim, if you're one of them. And yeah, thanks for hanging around. I'm gonna in 8 minutes. I'm gonna ask the money question, and then I'll go for an hour if my phone or my camera doesn't die on me, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty. What word completes Beaver Cleaver's line? Cross my heart and hope to spit. Spit. There we go. Another thumbs up. That's great. Hope to spit. Who knows what that means or what he was suggesting with that? What color is the Lone Ranger's bandana? Ooh. What color is the Lone Ranger's bandana? Key is the word bandana because I was thinking, I guess, of his mask. There we go. Nathaniel and Denjoga. I got it right. It's red. I guess black too, but that's kind of his face mask, not his bandana at the top. So, yeah. What animal, when crossed with a yak, produces a dizo? Dizo. Yeah, it's red. I think black is over his eyes and red is kind of on top of his head. What animal, when crossed with a yak, produces a dizo? A deer, a bison, and an ox, and a mule. Well, a mule isn't possible because they can't mate, right? What's animals crossed with a yak produces a dizo? A squirrel. No, it's much more ordinary than the answers you're giving me. A deer, a bison, an ox, a mule. No, there we go. Avenida Delgado gets it right with a cow. Yeah, interesting. A cow and a yak. What western U.S. state is dubbed the Silver State? There we go. What southeastern? Hey, if you're new here, give us a big brain emoji. Let me say hi. That'd be awesome. Which southwestern U.S. state is dubbed the Silver State? There we go. Avenito, Jim, and R.T. Sasser get it right with Nevada. Yeah, Nevada. I don't think it has anything to do with the slot machines, but it's what I thought of. What city was Benigno S. Aquino assassinated in August 21st, 1983? I'm going to call him Ben. It's Benigno. What city was Ben S. Aquino assassinated in August 21st, 1983? Not, I think Chicago. Was that the last question? I think that was the last question. I didn't even ask that. Mexico City? No, not Paris. Not Munich. Aquino. Anybody know what Aquino was? I lived through this. I knew. I big brained this. Nope, not Berlin, not New York. But I lived through it. So the second I saw the name Aquino, I knew where they were from. And I guess their biggest, I remember the name, but that's about it. Yes, I remembered the name and the country, and I named the biggest city, and I was correct. All right, I'll give the answer. There's 7 of you. If there was 700 of you, there we go. Avenida del Gato gets it right with Manila. Manila. What's the largest of the Manila envelope? Yes. Benelux countries. Benelux. Benelux. What's the largest of the Benelux countries? Secondary question. What countries are in the Benelux countries? Because right now, all I know is the largest. Ecuador is not correct. Luxembourg is not the biggest, I think, of anything. But Avenida Delgato, it gets it right with Netherlands. So what are the Benelux countries? Like Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, or something like that? Anybody know? What are we? A couple minutes from it's the Low Countries. Yeah, again, Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg. Would they be the ones, or is there something else that I'm missing there? What's depicted on the electric company's space on a Monopoly board? What? Just those 3, yeah. I guess I'm right. Okay, what's depicted on the electric company's space on a Monopoly board? Jamie nailing it right away with the light bulb. Yes, it's the light bulb. Guys, there's 8 of you. Somebody's joined. If you do, give me a big brain emoji. It's the way to say hi. And if you're still playing, give me a big brain emoji. That's the way I show that you're still playing. All right. What publishing giant took part of its title, I guess title or name, from a London street? Oh, that's a tough one. Hey there, Denjoga. Nathaniel, giving me the big brain. Big brain this. I'm going to give you the answer if you guys don't know fairly quickly. What publishing giant took part of its title, his title, from a London street? Baker, Penguin. Yeah, I don't think you guys are going to get this. 8 people watching. I think, did we cap out at 8? That was my number yesterday. Can we get a 9? Piccadilly, no. Danny DeVito, no. I'm going to give you the answer. It's a tough one. Lord Thompson of Fleet. Lord Thompson of Fleet. You know, that guy. That publisher. What's 5% of 50? What's 5% of 50? 8 people. Can we get 9? Do we know what's 5% of 50? Somebody thinks 1, somebody thinks 10. And Denjoga comes, and Jim and Venita all come in with the right answer, 2.5. Denjoga minus a half point for typing that extra 0. Here we go. Okay. What art's literal definition is stomach speaking? Yeah, you did. At least that's what you typed. Yeah, I'm not sure what 5% of 50. We need to do some more deals here. Anyways, what art's literal definition is stomach speaking? Jamie guessing burping. Yes, the art of burping. What art's literal definition is stomach speaking? ah, Man, I'd love to see 9, but I don't know how to bring it. It's funny. Like 4 or 5,000 when I'm on RPAN. Here I'm begging for 9. We're down to 7. Yes. Anybody else know what art literal definition is stomach speaking? Good for you, Jamie. Yeah. 3. Yeah, I don't keep score. I know other people do, but I feel like it slows down the game. And honestly, I played a couple times with somebody who kept score, and I kept getting right answers, and they miss. Gastrophone. No. Probably Latin. It's got to be Latin. What art's literal definition is stomach speaking? Yeah, it's Latin. It's a gastrophone. Is that Latin? I guess that's Latin too. Anybody else before I have to reveal? This is big brainable. You guys can big brain this. Avant-garde. No. Think about speaking from the stomach. Well, your stomach can't speak. But what does your stomach come up to and then out? And if you're speaking, why are you doing that? Big brain it. There we go. RT Sasser, big brain that. Why would your stomach be speaking? Because you're trying to do something, which is an art form, and it's not singing. It's not avant-garde either. Okay, yeah, that's actually good, Jim. The diaphragm, you're getting speaking from down in your diaphragm. Who speaks down in their diaphragm as opposed to out of their mouth? If I'm any more obvious, I'm trying to think of I'm just gonna look that up. Come on, guys, big brain this. Guttural. All right. There's my clue. I couldn't think of it. Jeff Dunham is my clue. Oh, we're way past what I said when I was going to do it. There's 8 of you guys. So somebody's going to win $10. Anybody know who Jeff Dunham is? Or Darcy Lynn? Anybody know Jeff Dunham or Darcy Lynn? No, not laughing. There we go. Denjoga gets it right with ventriloquism. Ventra must be something like, yeah, ventrilo. Is it? Alrighty. I'm finding the money question here. Okay, here we go. I don't have a dice yet, guys. This is my randomness. I'll get a new piece of paper. I won't use an old one. See, red pen, red number here. That's going to be the answer, the position of the answer to the right question to this. Who played? Who played? There we go. Big brain times 100 Zoom. Who played landlord Ralph Furley on TV's Three's Company? Who played that? Who played landlord Ralph Furley on TV's Three's Company? Roper and what's his name are not it. 9 people. Hey, Maddie, thanks for showing up. We've hit 9. I think that's my new peak. Can we hit 10? The question at hand is, who played landlord Ralph Furley on TV's Three's Company? Oh, my word. Denjoga comes up with Don Knotts. Ratzer comes up with Juno Montanta, Julius Caesar, Ronald Reagan. Roper, I think that was his who was Roper? Was that the couple that lived near them? Bert. Somebody else comes up with Bert. Not sure who Bert is. Anybody come up with who played landlord Ralph Furley on TV's Three's Company? This is for $10. This is the money question. Oh, I didn't even do this. Here we go. This is the money question. $10. 9 of you watching. George Washington. I gave up and Googled it. Then Yoga wondering why I haven't responded. You buy it from 1/9 of one person left, so 1/8 of a chance. Who played landlord Ralph Furley on TV's Three's Company? Jim coming up with answer number 2. There we go. Jim Balick wins the Michael Cera. So Jim, what I need you to do is, do you have Instagram? Do you have Instagram, Jim? Jim Banning. Jim, do you have Instagram? Yes or no? If not, we're waiting. Okay. I'll ask. Let me know if you have Instagram, then I'll explain how we can connect. Alrighty. What color are the delicate flowers of the rosemary bush? The rosemary. Yes, you do. Okay. Jim, what I need you to do is go to DM me. Oh, no, 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 no. What do I need you to do? Because anybody could DM me. Just put your Jim, just put your Instagram up right now, and then I will message you. You will respond with your email address and your preference of .com or .ca. There we go. So yeah, Jim, just put your Instagram there, and we'll be set. And I will message you at the end of this, and we'll be good. So Jim, just put your Instagram up there, and everybody will follow you. No, I'll message you there. All right. What color are the delicate flowers of the rosemary bush? Dan Joga goes yellow, then blue. Lucky you can change your answer, Dan Joga, because in fact it is blue. Except when it's 50-50. 9 people watching. We'll go for another 10-15 minutes, and then I think I'll be done for the night. I'll be pretty tired. All right. Oops, sorry. What does PX stand for in military lingo? What does PX stand for in military lingo? Jim, yeah, just give me your Instagram. Just type it and then I'll know how to message you. 10 people watching. Give me a big brain. Everybody, but those people are new even more so. Thanks, guys. Oh, we're back to 9. It was momentary. Somebody was like, what? What? Somebody's calling me out. I'm out of here. What does PX stand for in military language or lingo? PX. Den Ajoga. Close. You're halfway there. Halfway. Jim. Also halfway there. There we go. RT Sasser, post exchange. A post exchange. Jim, is that your Insta? BA. Oh. Oh, okay. There we go. That's your instance. Okay. I will I'll message you at the end of this and we'll exchange info and I'll send you the $10. Alrighty. We've given away 80, now $90. Generous, that's what generous trivia is all about. These are all repeat questions. There we go. Some new questions. What color are the flower? Yeah, there we go. Figured it out. What color are the flowers of the yucca plant? The yucca plant. What color are the flowers of the Yukon plant? Yucca. Yucca. Y-U-C-C-A. Yucca. If you haven't given it a thumbs up, guys, give it a thumbs up. That always helps. And if you haven't subscribed, I don't know how you showed up here, but if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. That would be awesome. We're at 88. Got to get to 1,000. All righty. The yucca plant is a white. White. So a few of you had that correct. It is white. What U.S. coin weighs about 5 grams? 5 grams. Ugh. What U.S. coin weighs about 5 grams? We're down to 8 again. It's all right. We peaked at 10. That's good. Beat my record. Nickel. How come I didn't know this? I thought a quarter, but you guys are right. It is a nickel. What city official occupies Mansion House? So if I can, I'll never forgive myself. There we go. What city official occupies Mansion House opposite the Bank of England in London? I want the full name, the full British name of this position. How does do you use a nickel on a scale like this to figure it out? I wonder, like, how does that how does it even work? You use an old-fashioned scale with a nickel on it to figure out your 5 grams? What city official occupies Mansion House opposite the Bank of England in London? I want the full official name of this person. No, it's you guys are guessing the right position, but not the official name. A nickel bag weighed a nickel. There we go. Who knows what the official name of the city official occupies Mansion House opposite the Bank of London, Bank of England in London? Mayor of London. Nope. You know the British, how they like to beef themselves up with this and that title. It wouldn't be simply mayor. It would have this added to it. Of course, it's of London. But there we go. Avenida Delgado, Lord Mayor. The Lord Mayor. Oh, the British. They love their titles. His Excellence. No, Gordon Ramsay. Lord Mayor. Um, what state, U.S. state, is home to the most billionaires? I don't know if this is still the case. I suspect it isn't. In 1983, I'm going to qualify this. What state, U.S. state, was home to the most billionaires in 1983? So I thought California, and then I looked at the answer, and then I realized I needed to change my answer. Massachusetts, you're thinking the Boston crowd. No, New York would be kind of an obvious one, but it's not that either. Jamie coming up with the answer. Yeah, it's Texas. Texas. Alrighty. Texas had the most billionaire. I think it's got to be California now. Like, it's not oil wealth, it's tech wealth. And yeah, like all the tech, all the oil wealth in the 80s, but not anymore. Alrighty. The only Texas billionaire is the owner of my Dallas Cowboys, who gets his way, his nose into too much of his business. Alrighty. How many tables are there in the operating room on TV's MASH? Oh, wrong guess on that one. Who can big brain that one? We still got 9 people watching. Are you having fun, guys? Are you liking the format? How do you like this versus RPAN? I've never cut out here, which I have on RPAN, except for when my what do you call it, died. My camera died. I think it looks better. I think it sounds probably a bit better. And it's way more in sync. That's what I like. I don't like waiting and waiting and waiting like I do on RPAN. How many tables are there in the opera of TV's MASH? There we go. Big brain. Nathaniel, did you guess that or did you know? Did you big brain that or did you know? Because it is the right question. Yes. Yes, Nathaniel. I agree. Like there isn't this silly delay that there is in an RPAN. So anyways, RPAN is they're just trying to figure it out. So and it's not their priority at Reddit, whereas on YouTube it is a huge priority. What's the popular term for a member of the British Yeoman of the Guard? Oh, yeah, I've heard of this. I didn't think of it though. Big brain it. What's the popular term for a member of the British Yeoman of the Guard? 9 people watching. 6. If you give me a couple more, can we get up to 7 or 8 thumbs up? Thanks for coming. Give me a big brain if you're new and you haven't big brained it. And Denjoga and Jim big brained a beef eater. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Beef eater. Alrighty. What Christmas favorite did Clement Moore write? Oh. What Christmas favorite did Clement Moore write? 9 people watching. Guys, give me a big brain if you just inserted yourself and let me know. That's how we chime in around here. Lets me just say hi. Thanks for coming out. And yeah. 10. We're up to 10. So yeah, if you're new, just big brain it. Copy and paste somebody else if you don't know how to do the emoji. Denjoga just left one, laid one down. Here Comes Santa Claus and White Christmas are incorrect. What Christmas favorite did Clement Moore write? Nope, it's not Frosty. I'm not exactly sure what the story is. I know a spoof on this story better than I know this story. Murder on Santa's Sleigh. Tell me, is that a movie? That just seems funny if it is. 10 people watching. Anybody know? I don't know if I have to give the answer. Can you big brain it? What Christmas favorite did Clement Moore write? Snowy Cannonballs. What could I give for a hint? Okay, there's a movie out that's a bit of a spoof on the name. That's the only way I can think of giving you a little bit of a hint. It's a spoof on a name, and that it's what do you call it? Is it a claymation movie? Yeah. No, I don't think it's that book. Oh, yeah, it was actually. Actually, no. Denjoga. Yes, it is that. If There we go. Well, you're doing the movie. That was the hint. Avenida Delgado. That was the hint I was trying to give, which is a play on the actual name. And so anybody got the actual name? Avenida Delgado's answer is the hint I was giving, not the actual name. All right, we're at an hour. It's not the night before Christmas. Yeah, called The Night Before Christmas. But yeah, Avenida de Jonga gets it. All right. We're going to do the final five, guys. It's been 9 or 10 the last. Guys, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I seriously do. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to become something I want it to. But if you enjoy trivia, I seriously enjoy doing this. But if I'm doing it for like one person, it doesn't make sense. So 8's a great start, and or 8 or 9 or 10. So keep coming out if you enjoy trivia. Hopefully I get into a rhythm, something better each time. And I don't know, hockey. Nobody's mentioned hockey. I don't know if I want to be. Yeah, no, that's for the bigwigs. But I'll be the poor man's Jeopardy. That's what I kind of think of. The poor man meaning, I don't know, anybody can participate and anybody can win. And I owe somebody $10 at the end of this. So yeah, we will chat then. All righty. Here's the final five. What rough and tumble Western sport was first formalized in Prescott, Arizona? You should do Reddit and promote prizes for here. You should do Reddit and promote the prizes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing one. I've done the last 2 days 4 Reddits for the one show here, right? And so I try and mention it. But anyways. What rough and tumble Western sport was first formalized in Prescott, Arizona? Denjoga. But yeah, as much as you can pick it up with your friends and stuff, and subscribe and give me thumbs up, and over on Reddit when you join my stream, give it the not only the upvote but put in your big brain. Yeah, all of that will help. Yeah. Anyways, an interactive community is what I'm trying to create. So hopefully you guys can join in. If you haven't gone to r/generous trivia, sign up there. I assume all of you coming from Reddit. And obviously, if you haven't subscribed to YouTube, do that. All right. Last 4 questions. What's the most prevalent fowl on Earth? I knew this. What's the most prevalent fowl on Earth? I think the word bird could be used there too. Robin. Oh, the robin. Okay. There we go. Denjoga and Avenida Delgado guessed the chicken. Yeah, it's the chicken. I think in North America, the wild bird is actually the house sparrow. I think it's the house sparrow and the European starling, at least in North America, for most wild. There are more chickens. There we go. You had one for dinner. I enjoyed a little bit of beef for dinner. What do bird lovers call a flock of goldfinches? Keeping on the bird theme. What do bird lovers call a flock of goldfinches? As opposed to other finches? Somebody had turkey. What part of one? You didn't have the whole chicken. There you go. What do call a flock of goldfinches? Bonus if you know uh, the crows. The crow one. There we go. 8 upvotes. Thanks, guys. What a Twitter? No, it's not a Twitter. Is Twitter actually a word apart from a target front? Yes, a murder of crows. I love that term. It's my favorite animal grouping. But anybody know what a flock of goldfinches? I would think a flock of finches would be the same. I don't think they'd have two different. Yeah. A murder of crows. Yeah, it's not nice if you knew the crow one, but no, it's not a bouillon. This is a hard one to big brain. I might have to give you the guys the answer. Up to 10 again. Who's new? Give a big brain when you join. Just lets me say hello. Give the big brain emoji. If you don't know, just say hi or say big brain. What do bird lovers call a flock of goldfinches? Either crows or can talk like parrots. I know they're smart. They're really smart. It's an exaltation of goldfinches. Exaltation of goldfinches. Alrighty. The last two guys. Whose twin sister? There we go, Deborah. Nice to have you. Whose twin sister on the Beverly Hillbillies is Jethrine? Jethrine. Yeah, an exorcism. No, an exaltation, not an exorcism. Whose twin sister on the Beverly Hillbillies is Jethrine? Then Joga pulling out Jethrine's twin brother Jeffro. Here we go. We're finishing off with 10. Thanks again, guys. I've heard that YouTube streams have to go on for hours. I don't know how people do that. Anyways, maybe the next time, if the numbers are there, maybe it'll go on for a couple hours. But man, I'll be out of gas by the time it's done. All right. Thanks, guys, for showing up. I really do appreciate it. Let's grow this community. Go to r/generous trivia. Subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already. And Jethro and Jethrine. Yeah, they're hillbilly names. Here we go. Here's the last question of the evening. What line of latitude was Amelia Earhart following when she disappeared? Tragically, I'll add that. What line of latitude was Amelia Earhart following when she disappeared? I don't think they've been looking actually on this. 44. Nope. Denjoga, once again. This is becoming a little unfair, Denjoga. This is the equator. Guys, thank you once again. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. Keep showing up. Keep telling your friends. And we will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m., bright and early on Reddit. 9 a.m. Eastern is when I start my morning stream. So, yes, Denjoga, the Quizmaster. Thank you for showing up. And we will see you tomorrow, guys. And I will be sending an Instagram message shortly to the winner. We'll see you guys. Bye.